Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and a Forecast. It's Tuesday, March 13th. Salud. Really good coffee this morning. Almost done with that cup and getting a little cold, so I better get another cup here in just a minute. But first, I have really good news in the forecast, great news in the forecast, and then some bad news too, because the last couple recordings, ever since I upgraded my operating system on my MacBook Pro to OS X Lion, my voice has been out of sync on this recording. And so I keep trying different settings to see if I can fix that, but I'm not real confident that that's working yet. And I can't monitor it until I'm done, so hopefully it's working. I don't think it is, though. But the forecast looks amazing, and yesterday was amazing too. 82 yesterday's high, wow. And not any wind, hardly at all. So it was just sunshine, warm temperatures, beautiful. And right between our average and our record at 82. The low was 43, so we had a chilly start compared to average. Pretty close to average. No rain yet, but there's some rain in the forecast. That's what's so exciting. One of the things. Sunrise this morning at 6:36, sunset at 6:31. Right now it's 5:55 as I'm recording this. All right, here's our forecast. And a lot like yesterday, today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Sunshine, 80 today, and maybe 82. Wednesday, Thursday, low 80s, and maybe a few high clouds by Thursday, as our next storm system will be approaching. Looks like the timing will be late in the weekend. Probably be kicking up the winds, especially by Saturday. Sunday, much cooler with a chance of rain. And this is a cold system, so we're talking snow in the mountains and maybe pretty low elevation snows. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, but it's a ways away. We'll know more as we get closer. The temperatures are back on the Zoom radar. I knew they would fix it. All right, right now it's 38 in Safford, again, 5:56 in the morning. There's a 34 down Bisbee Douglas Airport and a 41 Nogales Airport. 39 Benson, Casa Grande at 45 right now. It's 46 at the Tucson International Airport. What other temperatures have I left out as they slowly reveal themselves? I mentioned Benson at 39. Here near the apartment in Oro Valley, it's 53. And as we zoom even closer into the metro, we see a lot of mid-40s revealing themselves. 45 in Marana as well. Here's what's going on. Pretty quiet here in Arizona. We have that area of high pressure over our heads. This was supposed to be moving. All right, we'll get the clouds to move again. Hope I'm not overtaxing my processor with all of these things going on. So again, high pressure protecting us right now from the clouds and keeping us on the warm side. Now with this very strong storm moving into the Pacific Northwest, and the storm track to our north, it's keeping the high from getting stronger. So we have sort of a zonal flow above our heads here, and keeping again the high from getting stronger. But it's not getting weaker either, so that's why the forecast is pretty consistent for the next few days into the low 80s with sunshine. This system right here, we're talking snow levels down to 500 feet. In Portland this morning, they'll be going up to about 1,100 feet by this afternoon. And you see the popcorn nature of the clouds and the low. This is a cold low. And there's another one behind it. And it's going to take the southern route, it looks like. And it is a cold system. And that's the one that will be affecting us late in the weekend, early next week. For example, Sunday's high 62. And then Monday's high in the 50s. And a chance of rain going up. So that's pretty good news. Meanwhile, on the East Coast, we have a storm system moving up into Canada, but the trailing cold front across the eastern Great Lakes and some lingering showers across the east coast as well. See that in the forecast, the heavy snow up in Canada with a little bit of rain on the northern end of the Great Lakes on the Canadian side, and then some rain and thunderstorms across the south. Meanwhile, the Pacific Northwest, again with the snow this morning down to 500 feet in the Portland area, the snow level rising to 1,100 feet, but that's snow for the coast range of Oregon and into Washington, heavy snow possible here, and also for the Sierra Nevada of California and Nevada, heavy snow possible, and the Siskiyous too along the California-Oregon border. Storm Prediction Center, as we take a look, it is severe weather season, so want to keep our eye on the spring storms and see if there are any in the forecast, and really not. We see the rain and the snow in Northern California right now, and some lighter precipitation up in the northwest. And then we see the rain along the coast exiting into the Atlantic right now. And this is where we have at least a chance of some strong storms, it looks like, in the sea-text area near New Jersey. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. A lot of sunshine today, another beautiful day, 80 this afternoon, maybe 82 like yesterday. Wednesday and Thursday, sunny in the low 80s, maybe a few high clouds by Thursday. Friday looks warm, temperature near 80. Saturday, wind probably picking up, but a temperature still near 80, and then the bottom drops out. Sunday, 62 with a chance of rain, and Monday, a better chance of rain with temperatures in the 50s. And again, it's a cold system, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Wouldn't that be cool if we had some really low elevation snow? Well, I think it would be pretty cool. All right, thanks for tuning in to Coffee and a Forecast. Really appreciate it. We're going to continue to work on these technical problems and see if I can get my audio in sync with my mouth. Heavy sigh. All right. Remember, Tucson's weather lives at tucsonweather.us. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on Facebook and the Google Plus and the Twitters. Have a great day.